All right, hi, this is Anakin, and welcome to Railroad Corporation 2 Early Access. We're playing the North Subjugation campaign, and we're on the final part, Chapter 4, and this is Part 2 of Chapter 4. Now, in Part 1, we started with our humble little beginnings here in Huntington, West Virginia, and we set up a 3-city cluster eventually with Williamson and Charleston. We used Geology to find us a coal mine to place in Huntington, and prior to that we placed an oil well over here and founded the city of Ashland, Kentucky. There should be a river here, by the way, and Ashland should probably be over this way a little bit. Well, Huntington should be up here, so there's a lot of should-bes. So we've got an oil well. Later on, we added an oil refinery so that Ashland would start growing. It quickly grew to the point where it needed wood, grain, and coal. So we're shipping coal from Huntington, grain from Charleston, wood from Williamson. We've also opened up a sawmill, a lumber mill in Williamson to take advantage of our logging. We are selling the lumber to Williamson and to Huntington. I think Huntington. Yes, and to Huntington. We've got a train set up to take it there. I don't think it's taken it yet. And we've got, do we have coal going to Charleston? Good question. I don't see anything like that. So let's fix that. Let's go with a new train, a 10-wheeler. We're going to call this one Huntington Coal to Charleston. And we're going to go Huntington. And we've decided not to use the alt functionality so that we can get bigger loads. That does not work yet. Hopefully it'll get fixed and let me explain why it matters. Because if we upgrade our trains, we want them to carry bigger loads. If you use that alt functionality, that was something they added about, after a while in Railroad Corporation. I thought it made the game much, much better because then you didn't have to go through and redo all your routes if you decided to upgrade your trains, either from research or from getting a different train. Well, if we had that functionality working, I could do alt left click on this coal mine one time. I don't have to click 12 times, and unload it the same way. And if I were to change this train to a more capable train, it would indeed haul more. And I could go the other way too. I might get a cheaper train that doesn't do as well. It would do that as well. It would adjust. But we're being forced to play kind of the old-fashioned way, if you will. So that's what we'll do. Crap, I messed that up. I want to go Huntington Coal. So I'm just adding it until it's not quite crossing that border right there. Then I'm going to go to Charleston and unload 12 at City Hall. And go. All right, now we've got coal. So we've got everything going to Charleston that they can take. We've got everything going to Williamson. We've got everything going to Huntington, I believe. Yeah, we do. We do. All right, so we should be growing all of those. Now let's just run and get a little bit of money. Speed this up. You can see we're under a year. We haven't. Well, it's 1921. This should be our second year, isn't it? I thought we started in 1920. Did we start in 21? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. And what would we like to do? Still looking for iron ore. We're looking up here. And we found coal and coal and oil down here. 3 and 2. I don't think we have any possible way of doing that. Need to find something simple. Here, 4 ones. We might be able to do that. 1, 2. Higher. 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 Or assign, go. Now, They haven't quite perfected this, the side, the heading over the drain. They haven't quite perfected how to flip that to make it flat, have they? Okay, so let's go. Oh, we've got grain export opportunities, and we've got this beautiful port in Portsmouth. And we can even sell some coal. We can export the lumber that we're making. We can export grain. So Williamson to Portsmouth would be a good thing. We wouldn't want to get over here anyway, so let's set up over here in Portsmouth. We'll add a track, we'll add repairs, and we'll double track this over to Huntington. Like so, with a good bridge, and confirm. And I thought about maybe another little goal we'd like to give ourselves. I think we're going to have everything that you can make going to Huntington. That's going to be one of our goals. Is every product that can be made we'll have trains queued up to grab that somewhere and take it to Huntington. Okay, just to give us something to do. All right. So what is it I want to do here? Oh yeah, I want to grab this and I want to set these signals. I want to go activate one way, the other way, activate one way, that way. Okay. And then we'll start laying down some semaphores. And we'll go into the station here and make this one activate one way and activate one way the other way. And now we've connected Portsmouth into the system and we can start hauling grain, I think it is. The town itself wants wood and then the port wants grain. So we can run out of Huntington, a 10-wheeler. We can export grain. We can have Charleston grain to Portsmouth port. Go to Charleston and go pick up a bunch there. Go to Portsmouth to the port and drop off all 8. Save and do it again. Then we can have lumber going to the city. We can get a new train and we can call this one Williamson to Portsmouth City. And that can be Williamson What? It doesn't make any sense at all. Oh, wait. I'm going way past somehow. There. 6. Go to Portsmouth. There we go. So we're taking wood to Portsmouth to the city. We're taking grain to the port. And we can take lumber. We can set up a train that goes 10-wheeler. This will be Williamson lumber to Portsmouth port. All 6. And Portsmouth. Yeah. Okay. I think that's about all we can do. So we brought a new city online and sent it what we could. Williamson would like flour and fish. Williamson is just moving right on. We could put flour in Charleston, where our grain is located. Our grain, which is being tapped quite a bit. Let's upgrade our grain since we have a little bit of money. Ooh, it's December and I just spent a bunch of money. Ooh. Not sure what our tax bill is, but we may go broke here. Guys, you need to make us some money somewhere real fast. Real fast. I think we're all right. What is our tax burden? Oh, it's not much. It's 128 plus a quarter, probably. We should be good. But I don't want to spend any more money until we pass the new year. Okay, there. We paid $249,000 in taxes. Managed to survive. Right. Williamson would probably it needs to be upgraded as well. Great. Let's look at our geology. We've got one going on up here. We could use another one going. Again, I'd love to be able to see how many open people we have. 3 level 1s. Let's see if we can get this going. Sign. And sign. Alright, guys. Coal ore in 611. Where was that? 611. Oh, up here. We're finding both those. More coal, which that could be useful later, assuming that our iron ore ends up this way somewhere. Looks like we can get another big one going. We got some money. 3 3s and 2 2s. Okay, can we do that? Again, I'd love to be able to see them up here. No, 3 3s. We got 1, 2. We may have to plop down another university to get 3 of them, and I think it'd be worthwhile. Let's go social land. Let's go down here to Greensboro. We'll make UNC Greensboro, but it's going to be a geology, isn't it? Isn't that what I want? Yes, geology. That's going to be a geology institute. So we'll buy that social land. And we'll put the famous Greensboro Geology Institute in, right there. And that should give us another geologist. And 3 3 3 and 2 2s. Do we have that? We can hire that guy. He's bad in a way. He slows us down, but he's a body and we need him. Sign. 2, and we need another 2, and we need more. We need more space. So we could get space, I think, a couple of different ways. I don't know if this gives us more. I think this will. This should give us more space, more headcount space. Yes, it does. It gives us room for 5 more people. So we're going to go back to Geology, wishing very, very much that they would improve this interface. And we're going to go 3, 3, 3, 2, and 2, go. Get some more research going. Go back home. We would love to have a place to sell our gasoline. Oh, look at this. How's that for timing? Williamson now takes gasoline. So we got Williamson, let's see, going to Ashland. They're taking wood to Ashland. Let's have them load. Let's just balance it out. Let's go 6. Load 6 oil. Even though the consumption rate may not be exactly the same. And unload. That's not right. What am I doing? We don't care about the oil well. We want to load gasoline. We'll load 6 gasoline, and we'll go to Williamson and we'll unload the gasoline, right? So this one will now be Williamson Wood to Ashland Gas. And he's got nothing. I'm going to go ahead and send him on to the next town. Send him to Ashland so he can start hauling the gas back here and making some money. And we really should be looking for more. Oh, look at this. Huntington will take meat. Oh, excellent, excellent. So let's go to the farm, which we don't. Oh, it's going to cost us. Oh my word. 2.4 million. Oh, because of all that stock. Oh, crap. Crapola. Well, it's alright. We're going to buy it. Next goal, buy that farm. It'll take a long time to get a return on our investment, but tell you what I will do though, we'll quit bringing grain to it. Where's the one from Williamson grain to the farm? I'm going to hold this one. I'm sorry, Charleston grain to the farm. Yeah. I'm just going to hold it right there until we buy that farm. Is it like $2 million? Ridiculous. It's a ridiculous price, but I want to own everything. So, you know, Huntington wants glass. That's kind of interesting. I'll be honest with you. Oh, I know how to lower that price and make money too. Okay. We're going to buy another 10-wheeler. And we're going to have it go to Huntington and buy... Whoops. Buy 25 meat. And then add Huntington. Sell 25 meat. You can skip that maintenance. That'll lower the price. We'll turn that money back around into profit as we start selling it back to Huntington. And the price went down a little. We're going to buy it. I mean, the train can still sit there and run, but it doesn't serve much of a purpose here now. So this train, this guy, I'm just going to have it do that. Just unload what you've got. Resume. I want you to... Oh, because there's only one station, it won't go anywhere. I'm just going to trash that. Somehow it has seven meat. Okay, who wants meat? Oh, Charleston does. Okay, good. All right, so this train is going to become Huntington meat to Charleston. It's going to go to Huntington and buy lots of meat, 25 meat, and then it's going to go to Charleston and unload meat. I think it's just going to go to Charleston. I think that's what we're going to do. No, it's loading more. Well, that's all right. And I'm going to set this farm that we own, I guess, to sell in town, set up a rule, check both. If you have any, and they have less than 5, sell Huntington. Keep Huntington in meat. All right, getting a lot of money and I'm not doing anything. Where are we on research? We've got 45 days left on the master. Okay, let's get up to I'd like to speed this up a little bit. Let's go maybe right here. 2, 2, 2, and 1. Can we do that? 2. He actually raises. Crap. I'm gonna release him. He actually raises the cost of our construction. Get him. I'll hire you. Go back here. Assign you, and then go down and find a 1, and get exploration there. Search is good. Lobbying, what could we be doing with lobbying? I mean, we could always be doing something. Okay, we've got this farm oddly placed. Oh yes, flour. We wanted flour. So why don't we go with lobbying in Charleston. Let's get the construction tax. 2 and a 2. And let's get the industry land, a 2 and a 2. Job applicants. Let's upgrade our department. Oh, he would be good. Go to level 3. We'll go to Charleston and we'll get industry land. We'll hire this guy. And we'll use this guy. Okay, and we may as well do the building upkeep there. A 2 and a 2, well, if we can. And it doesn't look like we can. Okay, so anything we're missing? Ashland. We don't need an industry there. We've got these two. That's what this is telling you, how much more time you've got on the agreement you made. Let's see. Flour, pottery. Oh, meat. Right? I knew Huntington. Now you could think about doing mixed, so much meat, so much this, so much that. My problem with all that is that whatever you do, you're going to have to go back and rebalance it all the time. And it's just too much hassle. That's why I just keep running these kind of dedicated trains for a single purpose. It's not the most efficient, but then again it is. It's the most efficient use of my time, I believe. We'll save this. We'll call this one Huntington Meat to Williamson. And it just becomes, on the second pass, it just becomes a warehouse holding meat to be sold to Williamson. Charleston wants mail. How about mail in general down here? Charleston's the only one that wants it, so we'll wait on the mail. We don't need a mail train yet. We do more. I don't know. I don't know what we have available. He said, complaining bitterly. Okay, 3 level 1s. Can we do this? Yeah. Sign, go, back. Taxes aren't bad at all. Okay, Ashland wants passengers, so we can just add them to our passenger line, I think. What's that? This guy here. Route, add, Ashland. I'll tell you what else we could do. Let's just change this thing completely. Let's just do it like this. Let's go. Let's see how many we can haul. It'll take however many it can get, but to make them all optional. And then on the unload process, we want that to match. So we want to unload as many as you get, right? Then we'll go to Huntington and do the same thing. We'll make this 17, and the unload will be 17. And these will be optional, so you just take whatever you happen to find. And then 17. Optional, and Ashland can be 17 and 17. and optional. And we'll save that, but I'm going to go through and make sure I got all these optional. Optional loads, mandatory unloads. Okay, good. And we'll just let it run like that. So each city you get to, you just take whatever you can get. Now look at this train. That's a train hauling meat to Charleston. All right. Huntington wants mail. I think we may just run the whole thing, just play down here. Portsmouth wants grain. Okay, in the city itself. So let's go to get a 10-wheeler. This is going to be Charleston grain to Portsmouth City. And that's going to be Charleston 8, Portsmouth 8. And go. I think that's it. I don't think, except for a city to do iron ore, I don't think we're going to do anything else. These are going to be our cities. See, we're getting a lot of demand for glass. If we could find some clay, we could put a glass factory in Huntington and sell it to Huntington and to Portsmouth. Well, actually, there's a glass factory right here, isn't there? There's a glass factory in Glassworks in Portsmouth. So if we can discover some quartz, we'll set that up. Maybe we'll if we do any more cities, they'll be the little cities that have the mines that we might need, mines or quarries or whatever that we would need. Well, speaking of the devil, that's clay. That would be for pottery. We could put pottery in Huntington. Where's the clay? Let's find out. Is it way up here? It's way up here. Good grief. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to keep searching up here because I think we have to go up here to get iron ore. But we're going to do our searching down here to try to find some stuff that we can use. Like clay. If we could do clay here would be nice. 3 level 1s. 1, 2. No. Let me start that. I want to do 3 level 1s. Sign. Yeah, I want to hire these guys. We got plenty of money. All right, we need more space. Okay. Now, how do we get more space? Well, again, I think we want to expand our office. We're at 22. That'll give us 27. Good. So our geology department can go here and take a 1 and a 1 and a 1 and go. And then we can just keep searching along this area. We need 3 1s. And we've got some overqualified people, which we'll just use them. We'll go here, 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 and go. And can we possibly do another one of maybe, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4 2s. Show me what I've got up here. All right, let's let it run through. We found clay. We have coal. We need to sell glass. And I want to give Huntington everything. So I don't know. Did we just go up there, bite the bullet, and take that clay way up there and run a big long line to Huntington? I don't know, is there anything keeping us from doing that? Let's see, where was it? Clay, right here. Set up mining. Where would this be? We could put it in Ebensburgh, which also has cotton, which we're going to need. When we do that, we'll do that. We'll put a clay pit in Ebensburgh. So we have clay and cotton coming out of there. That's nice. We can hook up Pittsburgh, I guess, if we cared. Let's see how we're going to go. Let's go from Charleston. Let's go to Charleston, to Elkins. Oh, I don't want the other cities, though, do I? Unless we have to have them. So let's skip them unless we need them for something. I mean, you know, we could play so many ways. Another way we could do it is just hook up everything. But I don't care. All right, let's go out here like this. Let's add a repair shop. Let's add track. Let's go like this, and let's make a big old line that goes all the way to Charleston. Skip Fairmont. Skip Elkins. And go into Charleston here, I think. Yeah, we're going to have to knock down a little bit right there, but that's okay. I can live with that. Let's go back here and look for bridges. I think there should be at least one. Right there. And 504, that's a bargain. And then we'll go with another one. Then we'll track it down through here. And it's going to cost us a little bit to knock down some of the existing city. I'll have to get over that. And we're going to set this guy to be one way. And this guy to be one way the opposite way. And the other way. That way. Okay. So now, Ebensburgh, we're actually going to build a little bit because Ebensburgh we wanted to have, I think what we'll do is we've got clay, we need clay and coal for our pottery. I think we'll put pottery in Ebensburgh, take the clay directly, run the coal from Huntington up there, and then grab the pottery and bring it back. And what ideally, if the warehouses, if I like them a little better, we would put them in a warehouse in Huntington and then go from there, route them out to the other cities. But I think, crap. Now that would be much better than having these trains make this big long run. And we could have a nice, although on the other hand, we're going to want wood coming up there. They can bring pottery back. And then we're eventually going to want grain going up there. They can bring pottery back. Yeah, that'll work. So let's go to Ebensburgh, and let's get into lobbying. And let's go. It's a small town, so we can get away with some cheap stuff here. We'll go. We'll lobby for the construction task. We'll lobby for the industry land. We will lobby for the buildings upkeep, and we can even give them lumber. Look at this. We can give them wood, their own wood, so we don't have to haul it up there. But then again, that's the reason that whole train from. Now, I'd rather not actually. I'd rather haul it from Williamson. In fact, to start with, although you got to be upgraded. Okay, we'll upgrade this, and we're going to have a train that goes, a 10-wheeler that goes. Is that right? Too many. Okay, 6 up to Ebensburgh. Like that. We'll just run that for now. And we'll wait for that lobbying to take hold. And then we'll get our pottery business going, and we'll look at pottery and say, who needs pottery? Right now it's just Williamson in our little network. Okay, now I think we need mail at well, in Huntington, it's hard to tell. Huntington, Charleston, and Williamson, so we can set up a mail train. I knew we don't. I'm not gonna mess with the Mastodon. Well, I don't know. Look at this. The Mastodon has more pulling mass even without being upgraded, right? It's already better than the 10-wheeler, which is going slow anyway because we're running big trains. So we would really be better off actually running the Mastodon, which makes me wonder if I've got my research queued up. I don't. Let's go do this. We need a 2 and a 1. Go. All right. Remember, we're just going to go out and get the electric trains so we can play with them. All right, so Okay, so do we do mastodons? 705. I want to go back and remind myself how good was this guy? Or no, this guy. 700. Yeah, see, he's actually better. We don't upgrade the mastodon. This actually improves it, goes to 160 miles an hour. And then our mastodon would be 705 and 80. Yeah. So the mastodon's definitely an improvement over the 10-wheeler for big loads like we're trying to haul. And the electric is a big improvement over the mastodon. So, okay, we're on the right path. So we really want to, I mean, we could upgrade all our trains to mastodons, but then, see, this is where that lack of that alt left click functionality messes you up, because I would have to go back now and take every single train and reprogram it to haul the appropriate amount, right? So I think what we'll do, let's just do mastodons from here on out. Now, to tell you the truth, I had to take a little break, and I don't remember even what we were doing here. I think we're doing a bunch of, we want to open up the pottery business in Ebensburgh and then get our stuff shipped out. And we've already got a train hauling wood out to Ebensburgh, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't say so, but I think that's exactly what it does. It should say so. Williamson Wood EDE. All right, let's just wait on our lobbying and our geology and whatever. We're about ready to call it a day on this one. We've got 4 geology projects going right now, so that's good. Okay, we got industry land at Edinburgh. That's good. So let us. We own that because we set that, and we don't own this, but we'll fix that in a minute. And we will do textiles as soon as we need them. Let's go industry land, and let's go with a pottery. Scared me. Didn't think we could build one. Now, can we build textiles? I might as well check that while we're out here. We can't build. Yes, we can. There's textiles. All right, so let's build a pottery factory. All right. It wants coal and clay. So you're going to go to the town and you're going to say, okay, if I don't have 5, give me some. So it'll have a constant supply of clay from the town. Then we're going to want a train. We haven't done that yet, and we haven't. Okay, we're going to want a train. Well, let's do a mastodon. See how many we can carry on it. We're going to want coal coming out of Huntington. Oops. We're going to want 17 coal going to Ebensburgh. And then you're going to want to pick up pottery as much as you can. There we go. Watch this. We don't want to be more than 17, because we could get caught in a situation where we're waiting on stuff that can't be built, right? And you're going to dump that pottery crap in Williamson, I guess, or Charleston. Does Charleston want pottery? No. I guess it's going to be Williamson. sure that I made this one. I want that to be optional. So if it's there, grab it. If it's not, that's okay. So we're going to take coal out of Huntington to Ebensburgh, drop it off at the pottery. Then we're going to grab any pottery that's available, take it to Williamson, and start over. Okay, that should be a good line. Now, of course, Huntington wants pottery. We don't really need a second. All right, I'm going to change this. All right, you. This is just going to be all right. Huntington coal to EDE, the pot factory, bringing back pot. pot. All right. And the route's Huntington to Ebensburgh. All right. And then we didn't need to do that because now I have to do another one, a mastodon that's going to take. This one's going to be Huntington coal. See, this is where you get into the idea of, do I have too much coal and I'm not going to be able to bring the pottery back? This is why a lot of times you'll see me run these trains at deadhead. It seems wasteful, but it kind of absolutely has a reason. But there's nothing wrong. We're going to run some more coal. Huntington coal to EDE pot, and then pot. Pot Williamson. Okay, and this one's kind of what the one we just did and I threw away. All right, Huntington coal. I think it was 17, wasn't it? Yeah. And then we want you to go to Ebensburgh, drop off the coal. And we want you to load up to 17 of those guys, optionally. Go to Williamson and unload all 17, save, go. That should give us a pottery business. So we've set that up, the pottery business. Let's wrap it up right there. We did do a mail train, didn't we? I can't remember now. Sorry. Gotta check that. I think we did. We did not. All right. And let's just run a mastodon for that too. All right, let's go mastodon. No, you know what? We'll stick with I already bought it. We're going with it. All right, this is going to be mail, Huntington, Charleston, Williamson. I don't think Ashland wants mail yet, no. And it's going to be Huntington. 25 mail. And of course, we'll never get that many, but I don't care. All right. Optionally like that. I'd love to be able to copy that now. Go to Charleston and just do $25 mail. $25, make them optional. And Williamson. Williamson. And watch the carpal tunnel set in as I click and click and click and click. There we go. Make them optional and go. There we go. Now we got a melt train. All right, let's do wrap up right there. We should start seeing pottery coming down. We are still trying to find an iron ore deposit. When we do, we'll set probably, you know what we're probably going to do? We're going to drag the iron ore all the way to Huntington and put a steel industry in Huntington, which would be cool anyway because that has some personal meaning to me as well. And all right, so I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you saw something that will help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join us for our next Railroad Corporation 2 video. Thank you.